Hey pack leaders, this is Hina, friends are protecting families, protecting the pack. I'm doing a video, kind of a suggestion or plan of action for now for the price motion. So we had some issues here where it was protecting this wick area, but prior to that, this was the last low, I believe. And see, I think I have my time frame about 240 minutes, so it's about 3 hours. So looking at this 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, actually that's probably more than that, 4 hours. All right, it's probably gonna be like around here, because as this thing moves away or tightens up, our time frame is gonna tighten up based on how it's moving. Just like here, as this moves and tightens up, we want to tighten up with it because there's a breakout imminent. Now when it breaks out, it could be a fake out, or it breaks out or wicks you in, and it takes off in the opposite direction. Now currently, it'll wick, and then we'll protect it. It'll go up. It'll come back and hit it again, and then. But what happened is it made a new low, based on our time frame. So we should have had moved our and reset our wick buffer below here, plus the buffer that we have. So it should have been like maybe around $30 plus, so about maybe around here. So when it comes back and it doesn't punch through, then we're good to go. Okay, then it would have stayed in the long and continued going and going on from there. So for those that didn't have that, well, as soon as it wicks you off, like it triggers twice, it wicks in and wicks out. That's 2 wick triggers. That's where you need to then delete this stop. When you delete the stop, it'll go ahead and reset to the next high. So let's go ahead and kind of like simulate this. Let's say we were at 10.034, 10.0340, I believe, right? We're right here. We got wicked in and went the opposite direction. Well, now we need to reset that to the latest high. And if I go ahead and delete this, the bot will go ahead and based on the time frame, find the latest high and move it right, but it'll reset it right below where it needs to be. So if it wicked right here, and that was part of that new time frame of the newest low, it would then reset it back to where it needs to. Okay, so it's deleting the stops right now from based on my status, and as soon as it does that, it's gonna reset it right where it needs to be. Okay, so that's something you have to monitor right now. I'm going to be programmatically doing this to track the amount of times it got triggered at the wicks. And on the second trigger, it's just going to reset it down to here, because you see here, this is 2 wicks where it'll take you out twice, 4 times wicking it back in and out, when it should have reset here and then moved it down to here so that it wouldn't get another wick. Now there will be a time, I don't know if where it'll punch through, reset the wicks, and continue to punch through again, reset the wicks, punch through again, and that totally could happen. I think it's very unlikely that it will happen. I haven't never seen it do that, because most likely as it punches through and punches through, it should just take off and not go back and hit my wick and then go back up again. Okay, but it could happen. Could happen, but usually once we're in profit, it should have, and it's far enough, we will lock that profit in so that if it does swing back down, it'll swing back down the other way and go from there. But I doubt that it will wick twice, because these are all breakouts. As soon as we break it out, we're just gonna ride it out. Okay, all right, so that's what you need to do for now. Manually just delete it and let the bot reset it to the next time frame once you see it wick in and out. Okay, thanks.